everybody, welcome back to my channel. So I am clearly doing a post review on this kit that you're looking at. This one is Christmas Witch by Marigona Suli. I hope that's how you say her name. Marigona Suli, possibly. It was my first finish of 2026. So I wanted to do a fun little just post review recap of working on it and my thoughts and feelings. So I started this kit on November 16th, 2025, and I finished it on January 5th. That is the longest, really, I think I've ever taken on a diamond painting. Although I didn't work on this every day. The whole month of December is just crazy. I need to stop doing these big Christmas kits in December just because I just have too much going on. On top, I've got my birthday, wedding anniversary, both in-laws' birthdays, Christmas parties galore, Christmas, my husband's birthday is in January. It's just a lot. There's a lot going on in that month. So my diamond painting is very much limited, and so that's why it took so long, but it turned out really cute. It's just, I gotta stop doing these big kits in December. This one, let's see. This is a square diamond painting with 35 colors. And it doesn't say how many specials there were. And I say it doesn't, like the little sticker sheet that I got from diamond painting doesn't like specify the specials, but I do know it had quad drills, had AB quad drills, and that was my first time using quad drills before, and they're really pretty. I really enjoyed working on them. They're like up in the fairy lights in the upper left corner, like in the shelving, and yeah, they're really pretty. I really liked them. There was also a bunch of ABs and a bunch of fairy dust as well, like scattered throughout. So you could probably see the fairy dust. There's a lot of, not fairy dust, excuse me. There's a lot of red AB in her chair that she's sitting on. And there's a lot of red AB in the little baubles on the tree. And like ABs obviously in the fairy lights with the quads, but also just in the, like the star on top of the tree. And then there's just like so many fairy dust like scattered around the whole kit. It makes it really sparkle. I did this for Drills and Chills 2025 for the event. And then let's see, I kind of write these stats down. I'm trying to take more stats this year. It's kind of a new goal. But this is a finish one for 2026. This is my 47th finish of all time. And then the drill count on this was 111,557. So that's quite a lot of drills. Let's see, my overall thoughts. Okay, let me collect myself here. I gave this a 4 stars out of 5. I deducted the star just because I had a lot of issues with super thin, super like slippery glue, which I feel like I've been saying that a lot on Diamond Art Club. It's like almost the new standard, which is really sad to me because Diamond Art Club did not used to be like that. They actually used to have like top tier glue where you like see your diamonds stick down into it. And it was like just really satisfying. And it's not like that anymore. And it's really sad to see just the decline in their glue. And I really hope that they don't decline even more, because if they do, it's going to be a real problem. Let's see. I noted my favorite and my least favorite part of working on this kit, which is kind of a new thing I'm trying. My least favorite part was definitely all the ABs in the chair. All of the stripes in that chair were red ABs, and it was just a lot of ABs. And if you've been diamond painting for a while, or maybe even for a little while, you know that ABs are just the roughest to work with. They are just so hard to stick down with that coating. So that wasn't fun. And my favorite part, funnily enough, was working on, well, I say funnily enough, you would think that it would be like all the little cute animals, which they were. But my favorite part was honestly the floating candles. Like just the whole window. The scene outside the window, the floating candles, and all of like the frames on the wall, like her maximalist wall. I really enjoyed working on. That was my favorite part. Yeah, not a whole not a whole lot to say I like or dislike. I mean, truly this is the first time I've worked on a Marigona Suli art. I have a lot of them on my wish list and they're all sold out, and they all sold out really quick. So I was really lucky to get my hands on this one and work on it this year. And I really, really enjoyed it. One of my favorite kinds of diamond paintings are just these roomscapes with lots of things. I don't really know, there might be a more specific term, but I really like roomscapes with things. This is a really good example. I would say that the last year's super popular Christmas kit from Aria Illustrations, the Cozy Christmas, is another good one of like a roomscape with lots of things. A lot of the other Marigona Suli artworks are kind of that same, where it's just a room with lots of things. And I really like that. It just, each square you're like doing something. Like, oh, this square I just did a cat. Oh, this square I just did a pentagram. Oh, this square I just did some presents under a tree. Oh, this square I did some mice. Like, each square had something, and it's really cute. So, yeah, this is my first kit of 2026, and I liked it. Thank you so much for watching. If you like to see these post reviews, I'm going to try my hardest to keep doing them throughout the year. A new goal of mine is to do a post review for every kit. So follow and subscribe, I guess, if you want to continue to get some post reviews from me throughout the year on all my different diamond paintings. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!